Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy. Unfortunately, it turns out I wasn't recording, which hasn't happened to me in a long time. I pressed the button, I swear I did, it just didn't fucking do anything. So now we're going to go through the levels again. I did these three, and I'm not going to worry about getting good times. I'm just going to finish the levels again on stream, or on recording. Because you deserve to at least see me do them. If I don't get the good times again, then that's fine. It is what it is. I was probably playing for about half an hour before I realised. I got into fumbling in the dark and just had a quick look over at OBS and it was like 00 recording time, and I was like, oh no. Also, this is how I did this level. Surprising absolutely no one. Joey, using an exploit? No, say it ain't true. Yeah, it's true. It's faster. I said this in the last recording, it's faster and easier. Why wouldn't I do it? It would make me a fool not to do it. Luckily, you only missed 3 levels. My commentary was, the best I've ever done, but, it's fine. To sum it up in a few words, what I basically said was, I was interested in whether a webcam would enhance my streaming or YouTube experience for the viewers, whether they'd like it or not. But, mostly, I thought about how, even if I did, with the way YouTube is, I don't know that it would matter. Because in the old days, you used to have one really popular video, and that was you set for life. You'd just be riding that success wave forever. And now, unless every video you do is that same level of popularity, YouTube doesn't give a shit. It just sort of pushes you down to the bottom of the queue. And so, when I jump, do I move a little bit to the left each time? Is that why I keep falling off when I jump? Sorry. Basically, if I don't get like a bajillion views per video, it's not going to make any difference in terms of this being a career choice or whatever. But I'm still making videos, so clearly it doesn't bother me that much. It's just interesting to think, if I'd have kept going since 2009 and never actually stopped for 7 years or however long it was, things could have been different. But you can't live your life thinking about what could have been instead of living your life how it is now. That's why a lot of YouTubers have moved over to Twitch, by the way. Because they can have a more consistent stream of revenue and they know what's popular and what's not. Because of the live viewer count. The only reason I don't do it, and this is not a very good reason, but it is a reason, is because I don't like the live format. I like being able to press a button and stop. Get what I mean? I like being able to record for 30 minutes or whatever, and then just turn it off and not think about it anymore. Whereas if you're streaming, first of all, to be popular at streaming, you have to do it for like 5 hours every day at least, if not more. Some streamers who are very big get away with doing 1 or 2 hour streams, but for the most part, you're going to be streaming for 4 or 5 hours. And I don't have that in me every day. Not yet. Maybe as I get more confident I could do it, but if I did streaming, I'd have to stop doing videos because I don't have enough time in the day with the way my parents are. 4:39, there you go. I don't know if that was faster or not, but I think that would have still been a platinum time, so yeah, it was faster. That would have been a platinum time. And that's how I did that. So, slippery climb next. Which I did in 2 minutes 24, which is also a platinum time. Didn't take me very long to do. But yeah, that's basically all you missed. I wasn't ranting because I don't do rants. So what's the point? I'm here, so I might as well just do the best I can do. But it is interesting to me to think, maybe if I'd have just kept going in 2009 when I was getting, 100 views every video or whatever. And I do, if you go back, I do have some videos that have hundreds of views, like the earlier Crash Bash videos and stuff, which is still like to some people would be comically small. You'd go ask the Game Grumps if 100 views per video is any good, and they'd say, probably not. But it was good enough for me. I don't know if I would have made anything of it, but then again, I was in school then, so I didn't really have the dedication to know, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. I mean, I don't really want to be a YouTuber now. I want to be someone who makes people's day a bit better in whatever way that happens to be. Entertaining, informing. It's kind of fucked. I need to die. The timer's gone all crazy. Yeah. So no matter how I do it, as long as I'm making people smile or making people's day better, I'll do it. Video games just happen to be a medium in which a lot of us find solace and find comfort. So no, I know I did when I was feeling really down. I'd play a lot of games to make myself feel better. I'd play RPGs because I connected with the characters. Maybe that makes me an edgelord. It doesn't matter. But I hope to give other people that same sort of, feeling. Just take you back. If you're playing old games, take you back to that moment in your life where things weren't so complicated and life was a bit easier. Because we can all do that from time to time. We can all overcomplicate our own lives. And some people actually do live very complicated lives. I know I don't, but a lot of people really do. And so just to have an hour or two in their day where they can just zone out and not think about, oh shit, what am I going to do at the meeting tomorrow, and who am I going to have to fire the next day, and how's HR going to handle this thing that's going on, just things like that. Not having to worry about that. If I can provide that, then I'm doing my job, in my opinion. And that's the only factor that annoys me about my limited reach, is that I can't do more things for more people. I'd like to think that in general, I'm a fairly generous person. I'm not the most generous person, charity begins at home and all that, but I'd like to think that if I were in a position to help other people, I would be doing it. Of course, family is very important to me as well. A lot of my friends don't like their family. And I definitely had a bit in my life where when I was depressed, I'd blame them for things that go on. But that's not fair. And I have since sort of grown out of it. Since I was like 17 or 18, I realised actually, when you don't have a huge amount of friends, family is what you've got. I think I did this faster as well. So family is what I try to stick behind and look out for. I did that like 5 seconds faster. Be good. Now we just got to do lights out. I promise I'll stop talking about it and we'll talk about the game again. So, the game, those two levels were a lot harder when I did it before, but now I've already done it once, it's a lot easier. 1 minute 12:27, which was a gold time. I need to do this like 5 seconds quicker to get a platinum, which I don't think is going to happen. To get the platinum, I think I would have to tank damage in this level, which is scary as all hell. It would basically boil down to me memorizing where platforms are, which I can't do. Well, I could do if I spent enough time to do it. My memory is pretty good, but ultimately, is it worth the effort? That's how I feel about it. The relics are worth like 1% for the entire game, in this game. And so, I've got this box early, so I need to hurry up. And so, does it really matter if I get all the relics or not? none of the Crash games, it really matters if you get the Platinum Relics or not. I think some of the later ones you needed to get all golds at least. And maybe the second Game Boy game, is that the one I needed to get all Platinums on to unlock the thing? But then they made the Platinums actually easier so I could do it. Don't know if that was faster or not. I think it was about the same time, to be honest. Certainly wasn't enough for Platinums, because otherwise it would have given it to me. Just barely slower. Alright, that's fine. That probably would still been gold. I think the shortcut could be faster, by the way. Right, fumbling in the dark. This is as far as I got. Ah! That was a death. I'm dead. I got stuck in the guillotine's, like, chamber. I couldn't leave. Nearly did it again. Ah. Yes, the lanterns symbolize a hole. Is visual. If I don't have that visual cue, for example, being able to see what the fuck I'm doing, I really, really struggle very hard. They do things I'm not used to. Or not ready for. Or just smack him to the side like, ah, poop. No excuse for that one, that was just a bad jump. Ah, and there's the hole. I hate that. I need to jump on that spider. I instinctively smacked it. Ah, shit. No idea where I fucking am. Not happy. Don't know why. Okay, so that one is the next one I keep getting hit by. And I don't know what I do. Wow, that was silly. What I do differently to make them not spawn. That. I've got to do that bit so fast. I was nearly there. What happened there was I actually hit the box and then got immediately hit and so lost the light. It feels like an actual eternity. Ah! That jump too. I fall off that jump quite a lot. He jumped. Good job, Jerry. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Straight in the hole. Just light up the floor directly beneath me or something. Would it be helpful? No, not really. But it might help me stop jumping into holes. Because I'd see the edge of the platform. Don't think this every level I've ever had trouble with in this game, I've always said it and I still believe it to be true, I don't think it's supposed to be as hard as I'm making it look. I think it's supposed to be easy. The game developers sat there and go, no one's gonna fucking have trouble with this. Okay. Actually went better than I expected. But it was worse because it went better. Give me that light. Thank you. Has he officially made it, TM? I think he has. He's done it. Yeah, platinum. I'll take it. So I died at the end a couple of times. Ah, well, it happens. Okay. Moving on. 2 more levels to go. Yeah. Jaws of Darkness. I forget what kind of level this is. Temple level? Yeah. I didn't want to look at how long the level is. It may convince me to make it like the first time ever a second part to this world video. And I ain't gonna do it. I refuse. Me doing that little jump back was worth it. Save me some damage. Be gone. Ding ding ding. I have to wait for these. That's bad, but oh well. Then I have to wait for the torch as well, just to really dig the knife in. I'm just going as fast as I can. Please excuse me. I swear this never happens to me, baby. I don't know what. I jumped on top of the thing and just got murdered. Please escort me to the next destination. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Now, how far am I through the level? Fairly far, I think, now. Of course, I'm not going to go on the shortcut way because there's no reason to. This is the end of the level right here. Jump over it, fuck it. Whee! 152.52. Worth of gold, I'll take it. Don't worry, I'm not going to complain anymore. I'm just going to get on with it. Already into the closer to 40 minutes than not on this recording. It'll probably be like 20 minutes for you because all the deaths in lights or fumbling in the dark will be cut out. But Castle Machinery. This is the level that you can cheese, but you can't do if you're going to do the time trial because it makes you go down the pit first. Which is clever. So don't do anything silly on this bit. It's like the last bit of the level. Oh, ho, 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 ho. He says not to do anything silly, then dies at the very last jump. Good shit. I don't know how good that time would have been. So I'll never know if I threw away a platinum time or not. Still wouldn't recommend that jump. But already this is faster. Not a lot, but enough. It's all about little movements now. Ah. Well, I'm going to need to take a hit less somewhere than where I did last time. That was silly. Poor play, I would describe that as. Poor. Boom, 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 boom. Here's the second hit. I blew it in the steam, the second hit. First hit was fine, but the second hit didn't need to happen. Two minute and 12 was the time I had when I made a colossal fuck up. The first hit I didn't need to take either, to be fair. First hit is like here. Just jump over that. So now I just gotta do it hitless, basically. No damage. Easy. Couldn't be simpler. Right, lads. Jump it. Damn it. You can't jump it. You gotta go and do it. Okay. It's a little trick for you. You do a spin, you don't do the little animation where you fall. Animation cancelling. You can jump him, but I struggle with that one in particular. So I'm just gonna go and do it. Got a yellow streak of fur on his back. Isn't Crash just the most beautiful boy? Here we go. Swinging, spinning, deathing, winning. That's how we do. Beep-bop. So far, pretty good run. I need to beat 2 minutes, whatever I was going to get, 2 minutes 15 or whatever, because otherwise I'll feel bad. If I do it faster, no harm done. Basically the same as me beating the level and just trying again. I think I was probably going to get more like 2 minutes 13. Just to be extra harsh to myself. Okay, next. That's faster. I mean, I've got the ability to go quicker. I've got it in me. Under you, no problem. That was the bit with that bit. Okay, so it's after the bit you go under, no problem. I forgot where that part of the level was. Hence the... So I shouldn't be dying there. That's silly. Okay, go. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. A little bit slower, but not too much. Not enough that I'll be upset about it. Where was that in the level? About a minute and 12 or something? It was a minute and 12. If you have to ask me a time, I'll say a minute and 12. How long does it take to do a 10-kilometer jog? I don't know, minute 12. Obviously that's a logical extreme because I know it takes a couple of hours, but you know what I mean. Onward! I think it was more like a minute and a half. That's bad. Put my timing all off. But I still got an extra hit. I hadn't blown a hit yet. Last time. But I threw a hit away on this bit. I've made it through without dying before, so... Look at that. Aren't you just so impressed? No, I am not. And that's smooth. I like doing that. That's real good. So I've made it past the hit where I got hit last time, so I'm basically in the same position I was in on the run where on the run that I threw away. But here's the bit with the thing. Yeah. Such expressive terminology. He said he was going to go and do it. He jumped over it. Absolute legend. But here we go. Give me that. There's some more steam here that I threw a life away on. But it will be slower. Not tanking the hit. But I want to make sure that if I do take damage, I don't die. Because I don't need to die on the last fucking jump again like this. Whee! Right, 2 minutes 10. I think I was faster. It was only a gold, but I think it was faster. In before the platinum time is like 35 seconds, and there's a way to actually get back up the first shaft. Okay. You gotta be shitting me. 0.3 seconds. Does he do it again? No. I'm gonna end the video here because it's 48 minutes in. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time when we... Is it all platinum world though? No. Okay, fine. If it was an all platinum world, I would have tried and actually gone and got the platinum. But because I've got like 4 levels to do, it doesn't matter. I've got the lab to do, Beers, Coco, and then we got to do Stormy Ascent. See you guys then. Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.